So our second evaluator is Candace. And I also asked her the same question. And she replied to me that she also willing to step forward and to start this wrongdoing. And she gave us a good point. When the pranks go too far, it becomes a bully. It's a bullying. So it's like most people are happy, but the one who's like suffer from that pranks. So probably we have to like be aware of that. So let's welcome Candace.
Personal, I love your topic very much. Well, because I'm studying for fashion design, and I used to try to build out my own website, and people suggest me to put a logo on the little mark. And I know how difficult it is. So after I listen your speech, I know you've done lots of work and do so much research to make a great logo. And because a simple logo contains a lot of things. It need to be contain their products or their faith or the story you want to let the customer knows. So it could be complicated and it could be a boring long story, but you make the logo and the things to become very interesting. And I like the way you start with the FedEx, because it's very common and it's famous, so people want to know what are you trying to say, and you suddenly catch everyone's eyes. Then they, even though the other logos, they didn't know what is it about, but they know you are trying to say is the logo is not just a photograph. There's some meaning inside to tell the customers, but because of your explanation, so people more know about their company's theme and their faith. And okay, and there's one thing I need to mention is, because you're a little bit over time, but I think there's the one thing maybe it could be solved is you made a PowerPoint or just to project the things you are trying to say, so you don't need to work down and to make sure everyone to see what you are saying. It will cut a little more time to make it sure to more focus on your speech, and everyone maybe at the last line can see what you are trying to say, and it's a very big pictures. And at the start, I think you can explain more about what you are going to say logo. Maybe because you are doing it by yourself. But at the first, maybe you can try to explain there's a story, so that's why I try to research on the internet, and you figure out the logo. There's not only photograph, there's also a lot of content inside. So people can more influently on the things you're trying to say. Yeah, that's my evaluation.